Hello everybody, welcome to our virtual classroom. Our lesson for today is all about citing sources with the following objectives. First, use conventions in citing citations. Second, make lists of sources in a bibliographical entries in APA style. And third, organize information into a well-structured paragraph with proper in-text citations. What you need to know. In this module, you will learn how to make proper acknowledgement of the source of information using APA style. This module will provide you with the important guides on how APA style helps writers create clarity and cite sources in their writing. Furthermore, this module is a good fit for learners who are new to academic writing. But before that, let us check your understanding. Before you begin this lesson, take the challenge to answer the test items below. On making citations, circle the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. When should you use in-text citations within your paper? A. At the end of each page. B. Whenever information has come from another source. C. At the end of every paragraph. D. At a statement before a paragraph of another begins. Second, in the citation below, what is the underlined part? A. Author. C. Title. B. Publisher. D. Date of publication. Third, in the citation below, what is the underlined part? A. Author. B. Title. C. Publisher. D. Date of publication. Number 4. In the citation below, what is the underlined part? A. Author. B. Title. C. Publisher. D. Date of publication. And in number 5, in the citation below, what is the underlined part? A. Author. B. Title. C. Publisher. D. Date of publication. Let us now check your answer. Okay, for number 1, it's letter B. For number 2, it's letter C. For number 3, letter A. For number 4, letter D. And for number 5, it's letter C. So we have here an example of a citation. A few researchers in the linguistics field have developed training programs designed to improve native speakers' ability to understand accented speech by Crutch Thomas, 2004. Their training techniques are based on the research described above, indicating that comprehension improves with exposure to non-native speech. Derwig et al. 2002 conducted their training with students preparing to be social workers, but note that other professionals who work with non-native speakers could benefit from a similar program. So let's look at the examples or the citations further. So the first citation taken from Crutch Thomas, which is highlighted in green. And the second citation was taken from Derwig, highlighted in brown. So here, whenever you have your in-text citation, you need to write it at the end of your paper, which is called the reference. But then, this is how it is written. The format is not the same with the in-text citations. So let's move further. This one is just an example of where the article came from. So it came from an abstract, from a journal, and you have to locate the author, and here is the title. teaching native speakers to listen to foreign accented speech. Okay, next. So the other sources of information could be taken from the newspapers, can be taken from the books, from the magazines, the diary, movies, or internet, or social media. So this is how you're going to make a reference. You look at the difference of the reference to the in-text citation previously explained or presented to you. So this is from the author Derwig T.M. Rossiter, NJ 2002, with the title Teaching Native Speakers to Listen to Foreign Accented Speech from the Journal of Multilingual and Multicultural Development, Volume 23, and this is issued number 4, and the pages is 245 to 259. The same way, Crutch Thomas, the author, this is arranged according to, first of course, the surname, and then the name of the author, and then the year. So Crutch Thomas is the surname. H is just the initial of the first name, and inside the parenthesis is just the year it was published. Then the period, the title, Training Strategies for Improving Listeners' Comprehension of Foreign Accented Speech, which was taken from a doctoral dissertation in USA. The place where it was published is in the University of Colorado, Boulder. So here, to make it more easy to understand, you locate first the name of the author. So we have here Derwig T.M. You look at the example at the top, and then the date of publication, which is inside the parenthesis, is 2002, and the title of the article in the journal. So you can see there, Teaching Native Speakers to Listen to Foreign Accented Speech from the Journal of Multilingual and Multicultural Development. And of course, at the end of that is the volume number, which is number 23. The issue number inside the parenthesis is number 4. And the page or pages number 245 to 259. Next, let's have a few reminders about this. Sharing or taking of any information or material with the intent of improperly relieving oneself or another from academic work is considered an act of stealing. In like manner, the passing of a work, ideas, or conclusions lifted from other sources without proper acknowledgement to their authors is plagiarism. It is an act of submitting a work of one's own thinking rather than an idea or product derived from another source. The previous illustration shows that the researcher demonstrates academic honesty using proper citations of sources. Citations are a short way to uniquely identify a published work, example, book, article, chapter, or website. This also shows an appreciation and acknowledgement on the efforts of the authors. Citing a source means showing within the body of your text in which words, ideas, figures, images, etc. are taken from other source. Okay, so you have here in task 2, now since you have completed the previous task, it is time to highlight the points you have learned in citing sources applying the conventional rules in APA style. So these are the questions which you need to answer in your own pace. So first, what can I remember? What I have learned, what I have realized, and what is my plan? You answer this after this lesson. Next, the task 3, directions. Below are the 3 sources in random, where we get the information in computer games. Organize the 3 sources in a bibliography. Remember to arrange them in bibliographical order based on author's surname. So inside the boxes are informations which you're going to arrange. And how are you going to arrange that? You try to follow this outline of bibliography or reference. So make your own outline in a piece of paper. And after that, for further explanations, please follow this link. And with that, thank you very much. God bless.